Hi, I'm Jay, and I'm going to show you ways to make pictures. Now, what shall I use today? Ooh, pens, and a brush. Oh, and why not some tape as well? Right, what shall I do with this? Well, I could draw around my hands. This is very easy, and it's so much fun. Look, just go round the fingers. And down for the thumb. There you have it, your hand. Actually, it was so good, I'm going to do it again. Look, up the arm, by the thumb, round the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, back down the arm. Let's draw around something else. Let's try the brush. Okay, here we go. Let's start here. Up the handle, down the handle, by the bristles. And oh, there we go. There's a brush. Now let's try the tape. Let's go, oh, this is quite good, because look, I can go in the middle and around the edge. Let's try it with a small one now. Round the middle, round the edge. It looks very nice, doesn't it? I think I'll try and colour it in now as well. Look, you can colour in these bits, these parts, this little bit. Oh, I can see this picture coming on now. That looks quite good. I might change the colour over. Let's see what happens with blue. And, ooh, let's go around this bit. Oh, this is coming on to be a very good picture. Blue, let's try another bit with green. Let's try that little bit in there, that little bit in there, in here. Oh, that's very nice. Up there. Back over to blue. Let's do that little bit. Let's try colouring in this bit. There. There's a nice bit just there in the middle. That's very good. But we can go into this odd bit here at the end of the brush. There's a nice one there. And, oh, look at that nice little bit in there. That's all very good. I quite like that. What do you think? Why don't you try drawing round things and colouring them in and see what happens?
Today, we've been making flowers. Why don't you have a look at them in SMarteenies gallery? And here's how we made them. Now, the first thing we need to make is a stem for our flower. Now, I'm going to use this cardboard tube, okay, and this paper, which is crepe paper, which rolls round this tube really well, okay? Roll it all the way to the end, and then you have to hold on to the paper and just tuck it in, and it stays. So there's the stem to the flower, all right? Now, the next bit is going to make the petals, and I've got this lovely tissue paper, and you can have lots and lots of different colours on your flowers. So we're going to make a pile of different coloured tissue paper. Shall I do purple? Yeah. On top there. You can do as many colours as you like. So I've got lots and lots of different colours, and it doesn't have to be even. You can just pile them one on top of the other. Now watch this. Put your finger in the middle of the tissue paper, and then what you want to do is with the other hand, grab hold of all the tissue paper around your finger. can you see what I'm doing? I'm gathering all the tissue paper up round my finger, okay? Then, very gently, pull your finger out. There is your flower. Then you can pull out all the petals so it looks like a lovely flower. And then we need to put it into the stem.
Yeah.
We don't need any glue.
I knew it.
You knew that, did you, Polly? You ready?
Yes, so did I.
Push it into the stem.
Flower.
Flower.
The stem is green. Yellow, pink, green, red, yellow, white, blue. These are our flowers.
This is Danielle's very colourful flower. Matthew chose blues and pinks. Polly made a leaf for her stem. Rianne used all the colours, while Drew picked 4 colours for his pretty flower. Why don't you try making your own flowers? Now, what time is it now?
Tidy up time.
It is, so we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hello, Kirsten here, and this is Pattern Palace. Here's my pattern. I like patterns, I like looking at them, and I like making them. And sometimes you can find patterns in nature if you look hard enough. Like this. Look, it's a cobweb, like spiders make. And you'll notice the middle is here, and then there are lots of straight lines that all go out like that. And all the straight lines are joined by curved lines that make a wobbly circle. And the curved lines get bigger and bigger the further away they get from the middle. Now this cobweb's been made with glue and string. I think I'll make my own cobweb, or a piece of a cobweb. I've got a nice big black piece of paper here, and I'm going to start with some glue. So I think I'll start in the corner here with a splodge of glue, and then I'm going to do the straight lines. So I'll do one straight line there, another one going right to the other end of the paper, and then a third one there. Now to join up these straight lines. These look a little bit like smile shapes. And the further away I get from that middle bit, the bigger the smiles will get. Now that looks quite like a cobweb, but I know a way I can make it even better. Look at all this glitter that I've got here, so much glitter there, and I'm just going to sprinkle it all over my picture. So you'll notice I've put down a bigger piece of paper because this could get quite messy. Perhaps you could put some newspaper down. Let's start sprinkling. Completely cover my picture with glitter. It doesn't look much like a cobweb now, does it? Looks a little bit like a glittery mess. But now for the good bit. Watch this. If I tip the picture up, look at that! The glitter starts to tip off the paper, but it sticks where the glue was, leaving a perfect glittery cobweb. Isn't that lovely? And I can reuse all of that glitter if I pop it back in the tub again. I like that. A glittery, glittery cobweb. You don't have to be a spider to make a cobweb.
Look, a robot. Hey, let's make a robot. How are we going to make a robot? I know, out of shiny objects. Look, this hinge that you find indoors, see, open and close, will make really good legs. There's one, there's 2 legs. There's 1, there's 2 feet. 2 feet and 2 legs. Flush. Oh, big picture! Oh. Small picture. Now, we've got our legs and feet. Let's give him a tummy. And these circular thingies, these washers, make a really good tummy. Put that in the middle. What about some arms? Oh, these bolts, look. Wow. Make great shoulders and arms. Whoa, big picture! Oh. Oh, small picture. Right, where's his head? I'll show you. One more hinge for his mouth, one for the top of his head, and 2 of these little nuts there for his nutty eyes. And there is our shiny robot. Finished! No heavens! Oh, what have we got? Finished! Small picture, big picture.